Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Temple of Possibilities. I am Minister William, or Reverend Will if you wish, leading today's sermon of January 11th, 2026. And as always, we'll start with a moment of silence for prayer, meditation, or what have you. All right, thank you. Today's sermon is about the new year. It's called Connecting to the New Year, even though New Year is a few days in. It was written by Tom Atkins and posted on the Italian Universalist Association website on January 7th, 2026, which was like 5 days ago. So, we with our lives are like islands in the sea, or like trees in the forest. The maple and the pine may whisper to each other with their leaves, but the trees also commingle their roots in the darkness underground, and the islands also hang together through the ocean's bottom. William James, The Conferences of the Physical Researcher, 1909. Over the last decade, I have come to embrace New York not just as a change of the calendars. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Over the last decade, I've come to embrace New Year's not just as a change of calendars, but also as a spiritual threshold. A moment of pause, reflect, and choose how I want to move into the year ahead. While some people make resolutions, I use a different ritual each year. I choose a single word to serve as my theme, my grounding, my personal lodestar. This practice has grown into a tradition I treasure. Embrace, explore, roots blossom. Each word carries the memory of a year of my life. When I look back, I don't just remember events. I remember who I was becoming. The word becomes a lens that brings the year into focus. The practice is simple, but not shallow. As the year draws to a close, I ask, what shaped me? Where did I struggle? Where do I grow? What threads keep showing up in my relationships, my work, my hopes? I let it all swirl together until a feeling takes shape, and then I try to name it. The word that emerges isn't a goal so much as a guide. It's not about perfection, it's about intention. When I'm unsure which direction to take, I ask, what would it look like to live in this world right now? And slowly, the words start to live in me. As I grapple with 2026 and all its possibilities, the word rising comes to the surface is connect. The word rising to the surface is connect. The past year reminded me how much we need one another. In small moments as much as big ones. Lingering conversations, shared laughter, hands held in grief, sparks of understanding across differences. I want to deepen connections with people I love, build bridges in my community, stay open to being changed by what we share. But connect reaches beyond people. I want to connect more deeply with my values, my work, and the living web of which we are all part of. In a word, it tugs us toward isolation. Connection feels both curious, courageous, and necessary. To connect, so connect will be my word for 2026. I won't map the journey, but it will point me toward the kind of traveler I hope to be. And the turning of the year offers a gift, a change to reflect on who we've been and gently shape those who we are becoming. Prayer, source of love and life, be with us as we reflect back with gratitude and forward with courage. Help us choose our intentions with wisdom and live them with compassion. May the year ahead draw us closer to one another, to our truest selves, and the sacred realm that holds us all. And with this year, and probably the next few years coming up, we really need to connect with people. There is so many people trying to tear us apart right now. We need to connect. We all need to come together. We need to make possibilities happen. As we always say here, when we all come together, the possibilities are endless. Coming together is connecting. We need to connect with each other. We need to start loving each other for what we have in common instead of hating each other for our differences. We need to not let what's different between us spread us apart, and what we are let what we have in common connect us, because what we have in common is far more than what is different between us. We can all become one people. We don't, and instead of being separated by stupid, meaningless little things. As soon as we stop thinking about all the stuff that disconnects us, we'll see all the ways we are alike. But that's it for this week. Remember, when we all come together, the possibilities are endless. I hope you find ways to connect to people. Bye.